Hi, Trish here again, bringing you another Portico update, just bringing you up to speed on all the work that we've done this week. As you can see, we're not in front of the portico right now. There's actually a lot of work going on out there, and it's pretty noisy, so I thought I'd bring you behind the scenes today. So we're actually in one of the locations where we store some of our architectural fragments on site, and I'd love to tell you a little bit about our architectural fragment collection. So this is one of the spaces behind me where we keep some of our really large architectural pieces that come out of the building, and we catalog them, we try to take good care of them and study them. And so as we've been sawing concrete out of the portico this week, we've been bringing some of those chunks of concrete back here and adding them to our collection so that we can look at the aggregate that was in them, some of the reinforcing bars that were inserted into them, really anything we can to help us learn a little bit more about that repair that was made to the portico. So what I'm holding right here is actually a piece of reinforcing bar or rebar that came from our portico concrete. And what's really interesting about this is if you look at it, look how deformed this is. So this end is still a little bit more intact over here. This is kind of what you'd expect to see. But look at this, this is horribly corroded. This is all rust that you see here, and this is a big reason that we're having to do this project. So if you imagine the deck of the portico where all this concrete has been poured, there's all this rebar inside of it to help give it strength, but where this rebar has gotten wet, where it has come in contact really with historic masonry in particular, it has started to corrode like this. So we know that historic bricks in particular are very much like sponges. They just soak up water and they hang on to it. And so where this rebar was inserted into those historic bricks, this happened. And so you can imagine as this over here becomes this, it's expanding, and so it pushes that concrete out. And so in lots of places we saw concrete getting blown out in huge chunks on the portico. So this is a problem. This is something we're working to address right now. So that's a little behind the scenes look here. I'm also going to cut to some really exciting video we took this week of the big saw that they use to cut out some of the concrete, and we'll probably show you some stills too. So we hope you enjoy and that you'll check in with us again next week.